Well, hello Scorpio. It's that time already. Singles readings for the sign of Scorpio, September 2020. It's time has flown by. I can't believe we're here already. Here we are. We're going to see what's going on in your life. This may or may not be focused on love. It's up to the cards and spirit to bring out an inspired message to convey whatever it is that you need to hear at this time. But this is for singles, Scorpio, and it's more focused on the single Scorpio. So anyway, this is an intuitive reading. So I think we all know it can't be for everybody. It's not possible for that to happen. So if it's not for you, that's okay. There's always another message on another day that might be better suited for you, okay? But some of it might ring true for you and some of it might not, though. So keep that in mind also. Always check your moon rising and Venus placements, because at times, from time to time, those might actually speak more clearly to you when it comes to a tarot reading. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to see what Spirit has to inspire a message about today, Scorpio. So I try to keep this to about 10-12 minutes. And we're going to get into what is the theme for you in September. You have the Knight of Cups. Nice. And, ooh, the Wheel. Scorpio, I like this already. I almost feel like... So I read cards first impression. What that means is the first thing that it hits me is what that card means. And then we can get into the tarot meanings of that card additionally. But it's all about first impressions to me. So you have... Wow, this is very much about love. You have already 3 cups in the wheel. All right. And the Page of Cups. So Scorpio, you've been waiting on something to materialize with somebody. Without a doubt, you've been waiting patiently for your suitor. That's Scorpio. This is awesome. I like this. And it's going to happen for you this month in September. We'll dive into it and see what's going on. And we'll see if there's anything that maybe you need to know. Maybe something you need confirmation on. Okay, you have the Fairy Wren, Animal Voice, and let's pull one of these and we'll see all together collectively what comes out. So you have been waiting for somebody. Some of you might have been waiting for somebody to come home. And I don't know what that means. Again, at first impression. Some of you have been waiting for somebody to come home, back into town, or you're waiting for somebody to make some kind of offer to you. So whatever that is, I kind of feel like there's just been a long wait for you, Scorpio. And that wait is over. That wait is done. And now you get to pursue this love interest. And it's going to happen. It's going to be actually really good. All right, so you've been in limbo, and you know the Hermit or Temperance or anything like that hasn't really come out in this reading, but I do feel like you've been waiting for some time for this opportunity at a relationship with a certain person, somebody you already know. Somebody you've been waiting for. So some of you, this might be somebody that's moving back into town, into your area, or you're moving towards somebody and there's going to, you know that there will be an opportunity to meet up with somebody. Some of you might have had somebody in the military or somebody working far off and they're coming back into your area, and this is going to allow the doors to open up for some kind of relationship to develop. For others of you, this is just really having somebody, your sights set on somebody, and finally getting the opportunity to try and make something happen. And so that's the way I see this. It's the way I feel this is all about. So we're going to do these 2 cards first before we get into the reading. But you have the Fairy Wren, and so this is all about being spontaneous. And it's about feeling good. So if you've been waiting, if you've been kind of in pause and stasis, suspended animation, like, and anxiety, waiting for this to happen, this is what I think you're going to start to find yourself in September feeling like as this opportunity comes closer and closer to you. And once you finally get the opportunity to open that door, you're going to feel very different. You're going to feel very light, and things might feel very, in fact, spontaneous, because this card is about spontaneity. It's about playfulness. But the most important thing you have here is regeneration. So you might have been just sitting stuck for a very long time. You might have had a point in time in your life where you could not have a relationship with this person, or you weren't available for whatever reason. I mean, there's so many different scenarios. And, you know, now that you're available, you might have found yourself waiting for this person for a very long time. But anyway, no matter what, exactly how this is played out, this card is really about, you know, this is like about pruning yourself. And even sometimes when like disaster strikes in our lives, or we go through like a massive change, a massive upheaval or shift in our lives, and a lot of things just get cleared out. A lot of things get done away with. You know, the old underbrush gets cleared out. There's room for new growth, and so this is a period of growth for you. But I think this growth is, inspired by like a recharge to your heart. This is like having new hope, new faith in love, and it's really about finding. It's almost like finding that peace that really your heart has been longing for, been wanting. It's like that one thing that you just have been holding out for a very long time. And I think this gives you like a big emotional boost. And I think it's beautiful. I think this is actually something really cool that's going to happen with you. The Page of Cups this is who you've been waiting for a very long time. And for most of you, I think like this could be a couple of years. You've been waiting for an opportunity with this person. Some of you could be a couple months, but whatever the scenario is, I feel like there's been a long wait for this to finally happen. And so I do feel like, you know, the Knight of Cups, so this represents the person that you very much want to you know, finally have that opportunity with. You want the doors to open. And the Knight of Cups is, I feel like it's that energy of love, of like some type of connection happening, coming toward you. And I think that there's something like very spontaneous here. The Fairy Wren is all about spontaneity, but so is the Wheel of Fortune. This is very spontaneous. And so I can't get like a real good zoned in reading. There's nothing like deliberate that comes out to me when I see this card and when I have it held here in my hand. But there's definitely something that's very spontaneous. And I think that it just kind of takes you by surprise. But there is an alignment that allows you to reconnect with this person. It allows you to really have that opportunity to establish a connection and pursue your person. You have the Queen of Cups, beautiful. This is reciprocating. That it's a mutual connection to me, and I think that this is like couldn't be any better. I'm not going to get to the last card just yet, and we'll talk about that in a minute. But it really couldn't get any better than this right now. I almost really don't need to do too much more of this reading. It's like, you know, you've been waiting a long time. You know who this person is. They know who you are. There is an opportunity at some point, and when that door opens, it's going to be very cool. It's going to be really good. And I think that it's going to really just change you in a way that maybe kind of just is like a little bit overwhelming. This is like an emotional fulfillment. So I think you've been waiting a very long time for this. But again, the Wheel of Fortune here is very spontaneous to me. It's like almost like it's almost too good to be true. Like there's just this perfect timing here in September that allows this to happen. And I think you probably see this coming. I think you kind of have enough foresight to see that, things are kind of quite possibly aligning in a way where you get to reconnect with this person. And I think you know that they want to reconnect with you, but there's just been a lot in the way in between, including, I think, for most of you, a good amount of distance. And so I think that distance is being cut down dramatically. And whatever happens here with the Wheel of Fortune, it's really going to take each and every obstacle that has been in the way out of the way, and it's going to just allow things to flow just very naturally and perfectly. So this is going to be, like, to me, this is like a beautiful love story. I don't, when I do singles readings and love readings, you usually don't get that many too good to be true love stories, but this is one of them. And I think this is such a good thing. I love the vibe of this, Scorpio. I think that you are going to have an amazing month. You might be waiting things out until late September before everything just kind of gets just right. But when you do, this is like what you've been praying for. This is what you've been hoping for. This is what you've been wishing for. That's the Nine of Cups. This is it finally happening, it finally coming true. You know, and keep in mind that, you know, when you lay your head down on your pillow and you just kind of like, you know, it's like the prayers that you can barely get your mouth open to say. It's those feelings. It's that like longing for something. It doesn't go unanswered. It doesn't go unnoticed. It doesn't go unheard by the Creator, by your higher power, by the universe at all. It is heard. It is heard. And because this is something you have been kind of manifesting in a way, this is that manifestation in action, and it is everything you need to align perfectly to make this happen. So there's this like beautiful love story, the beautiful opportunity, and I think it's going to be great. I think this is everything you've wanted for a very long time. So you have like you just have a clear path right to what you want. So Scorpio, this is a beautiful reading. It almost feels kind of corny, I'm not gonna lie to you, but it is very cool. I like it. This is a good way to end my singles readings. I have one more. I hope the other one is just as good as this. So if this resonated with you, you'll know, it'll make you feel something. It'll, you know, it'll ring true with you. So leave me a thumbs up, leave me a comment, let me know. I like to hear the feedback from everybody, and be sure to subscribe if you want to hear more from me down the road, so you get that notification about an updated video that's for you. All right, I'm going to let you guys go. Have a great rest of your day, and I will talk to you again soon. Thanks.